Alright guys, let's get right into this. So today we're going to make a texture using Blender and then adding it to Unreal. So let's just get started. Let's get right into this. So we're just going to make a snowman for today. Very simple. Just going to keep the cube here. I'm just going to add a sphere next to it just so we can work with multiple objects at the same time. So all you want to do that is you just want to hit Shift A to add a mesh and then come down the UV sphere. And then how to move around like this, you just hold the middle mouse button and we're just going to move. We're going to move it up just like that. Now this is our snowman, even though, it's a square and then a circle, whatever. And then we want to join these two together now. So what we're just going to do is hold shift and then click, and that'll shift click, that'll add them together. And then how you actually want to join them, you just do Control J. All right, now they're joined together, just like that. Now, your next thought would probably be come here and just start doing texture stuff right away. As you can see, it's purple. Why is it purple? Because there's no texture. We need to actually all right, we need to actually add a texture. It even says it down here, missing textures. So what we do, we just come down here or up here, we just go hit add, and I'm just going to do base color. Color is going to be white to start off, and I'm just going to do sample. And then here it is, here's the texture. I'm just going to zoom out by scrolling. And then here it is, applied. So let's just make a little face. So what we do, we want to right click, and then brings up the menu on our brush, and we're in brush mode. I'm just going to make it black, and then we're just going to and then middle click to move stuff around. Let's just make a little a face for the snowman. Oh, what's going on here? As you can see here, we have the smile and we have the smile here. So how do we actually avoid making the smile on the sphere and it showing up on the cube? What we have to do is we have to actually like move them or not move them around. We need to separate them on the texture itself since they're not separated currently. So how we do that, we go to UV editing and then all right, so what we have to do, we have to select our object. We're just going to hit A. A will select everything. Here it is. And then what you want to just press is U. And now we want to unwrap it, but we're not going to do the regular unwrap. We're going to do the Smart UV project. And then you don't want to change anything except for island margin. You want to change this to whatever you want. This is going to separate the actual sides of like the cube and the sphere more independently on the texture. Just make it easier to see everything and nothing overlaps. So we're just going to do that. Then you can see all the parts are separated now. Now we're just going to go back to texture paint and our texture is still kind of messed up. So we're just going to make a new one. So come up here, new texture, base color. I'm just going to do actual snowman. So we're going to add this. All right. So what we do now, as you can see, I'm assuming this is still black. Yeah. I'm going to show up here. This free screen recorder. All right. Anyway, so now we have our smiley face. We can also put the buttons, some arms. Why not? We're just gonna keep it simple. Just this is literally just showing you how to use the brush, how to change the color, and then how to separate things. So we got this. Let's just say this is exactly what we wanted. Obviously, you can change the size and whatnot to make it like a little nicer. And let's do a little nose there. We'll do nostrils. Why not? Maybe a little bit of hair. Yeah, why not? Why not? And then I accidentally got some clip there, but that's fine. If we want to change the color back, we'll just make it white, and then that is a different white. Anyway, so let's just get right back to it. We're just gonna, how we actually bring this to Unreal, we're gonna do File, we're gonna export FBX, and then what we want to do, we want to, all right, we're so back. All right, so what we want to do is we want to save this separately because it's gonna be saved from the model. So we're just gonna do save as, and then yeah, actual snowman.png. Make sure you know the location of it. Just gonna add it there, and then just now what we want to do is we want to actually export this. So ignore everything I just did. Now just FBX, snowman.fbx, yeah. And then it should be exported, should be in your files now. And then what you want to do is you want to grab it. So we got snowman.fbx. And then I'm just gonna import it. Smoothing. I didn't really make smoothing for it. That's fine. So here it is. The material isn't technically there because the image didn't go with it. So we just need to find that image wherever it got saved to. I thought it got saved here. Should be just a PNG. Yeah, here it is. And then just add it separately. There it is. All right, this should be the last minute. So now all we want to do is we just want to throw the snowman in. There he is in all his glory. And I'm just going to throw this on. And there it is. He's got his face. He looks fantastic. And yeah, you can ignore the original material that gets made because technically it's not mapped to the texture. You just got to throw the texture like on something and then it'll create the material out of it. It'll make this and then it's already ready to go as like it still knows that the separations properly in order to make it look proper on the snowman. So there you go. I think that's pretty much it. I need to combine all these. Have a good day.